Welcome to another exciting review of the 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. And today we're going to examine chapter 16. Chapter 16 says the 5 a.m. Club embraces the twin cycles of elite performance. With freedom, books, flowers, and the moon, who could not be happy? Says Oscar Wilde. Right. So basically, in this chapter, we're learning how to balance work and rest. As hard as you work, you should also learn to rest deeply. Yes, rest deeply. You don't want to work very hard and then you rest casually or you rest lightly. It is deep rest. That is how top performers, elite performers become legendary. That is how they are able to sustain their powers, because you don't want to work and burn out. There is a portion in this chapter that says you are living on borrowed time. So make good use of that time, because whether you use it well or not, your life is going back to its owner. And then it will not be anybody's fault that, oh, you didn't live it well, you didn't live it to the fullest, or that you stressed yourself throughout life. So what are the twin cycles of elite performance? It is rest and work. Rest and work are twins. Work so hard and rest very deeply. That is the only way you can protect the 5 assets of genius. What are the 5 assets of genius? You have to protect your mental focus. That's number 1. Number 2 is your physical energy. Number 3 is your personal willpower. 4 is your original talent. And 5 is your daily time. You really want to make sure that these 5 assets of genius are protected, that you can sustain yourself, because sustainability is very, very important. You don't want to become a genius, or you don't want to be great for just a month or a few years and then you pack up because you have used yourself so much. You refuse to rest, you refuse to calibrate, you refuse to oscillate, you refuse to be rejuvenated. It doesn't work like that. Longevity really is a key to legendary. You want to be able to work, to stay in the game for as long as you are alive, without you burning out, without you having injuries, without you going in and out of the hospital because you have neglected your rest. So balance between work and rest is very, very important if you want to remain strong and fresh over a long career. As you do this, you won't blow out your own gifts. Excuse me, MK. Excuse me. Oh. As you do this, you won't blow out your own gifts by hyperextending them. In the same way that some athletes, overstretch themselves, they don't take good care of their health, so they have injury too early in their career, and then it affects the rest of their career. They're not able to play again. There is something called super compensation. That means that anytime you work so hard, you put in a lot of work, then you should compensate for that by resting so deeply as well. So maybe you work for 5 weeks, yeah, maybe. Then you should take out like 3 days to rest very well. No device, no technology, nothing. You sleep very well, you eat well, you exercise. You use the 3 days to get yourself rejuvenated. It is even encouraged that at least 2 days, you should take at least 2 days off in like a month or something. Overstretch yourself should also mean that you should get yourself regenerated. Don't give in to exhaustion. The notion that we have that, when you work harder, you produce better, you put in more hours, you produce better work. It is true, it is fine. But at the same time, you also want to make sure that your mental capacity is in check, your willpower is there. You don't want to be putting in a lot of work when you're unhappy, when you are grumpy, when you are not yourself. Even your mental health is not in check. Right. So like we have said, the 5 assets of genius: your mental focus, your physical energy, your personal willpower, your original talent, your daily time are very, very important. That is why your early morning routine should not be joked with. When you wake up in the morning, what are the things that you do first? Very, very important. It will really impact on the rest of your day. You need to find the time to refuel yourself. Stress and pressure are not bad. They actually help you to bring out the best in you. They stretch you to the limits that you never even thought that you could get to. So it is not a bad thing to stretch yourself. It is not a bad thing, to be under pressure, because if you don't, or if you are not, you don't feel stressed, or you are not under pressure at any time, you will never move past your comfort zone. You will not feel like doing anything. You will not want to stretch. You will not want to do anything. In fact, you wouldn't even believe that you are able to do some of the things that you do when you are under pressure. But after the pressure, make sure that you also find the time to refuel and to recover. Don't just be putting yourself under so much pressure, under so much stress, that you don't find time to recover. There should be a great balance. You work from Monday to Friday. Then Saturday and Sunday, you should make sure that you rest. Rest very well. Not you watching TV and then your head does not even have the time to cool, or just scrolling on social media. We've already learned that emission from our devices is also affecting our body. It is affecting our melatonin. So the body does not even get any signal again as to when to rest. The body doesn't even know when to shut down and go into a state of rest, because there is no difference between night and day. You're on your device from morning till night. Farmers understand what is called the fallow season. There is a season in farming when the ground is being tilled, there is planting going on, everything, a lot of work going on. Crops are being put into the ground, a lot of work. Then after this time of intense work, comes the fallow season. This fallow season appears as if nothing is happening. Now the ground has been tilled. The crops have been planted. A lot of work has been done. And then this fallow season, it looks like nothing is happening. Oh my God, nothing is happening. Everywhere is just quiet. But there is a lot of work happening on the ground during this fallow season. And then when your tree blossoms or are the sprouts of the first leaf, that is when you realize that something has been happening on the ground. So the same thing applies to you when you rest. Every time you are resting, you feel like you are wasting time. If you are a workaholic, like Mr. Riley Stone, you would think that every time you are resting, money, you are leaving money on the table. You would have made millions of dollars. You would have made thousands of pounds. You'd have made a lot of naira. That you're wasting your time. But you're actually not wasting your time. That is your fallow season. Growth is taking place in this fallow season. In fact, when you rest, your brain is recalibrated. Your brain oscillates. Your brain is regenerated so that you can even think. Then you can start busting forth with fresh ideas, fresh inspiration. Sometimes when you walk, your brain does not even have the time to think differently. You think that you are working, you are very busy, but you are not productive. Sometimes not even sometimes, it is very important that you go into your fallow season. Just take the time to rest, free from distraction, free from interruption, free from technology, if possible. Just think, just close your eyes and allow inspiration to come forth. Take the time to relax. Don't ever feel guilty when you are resting. You have paid your dues. Rest is a reward for work. Yes, it is people who have not worked that should be feeling guilty anytime they rest. In fact, anytime you have not worked hard enough, when you rest, your body will even tired. Imagine you sleeping for 10 hours. When you wake up, you can wake up with body aches because you have overslept. The work you are doing is not commensurate with the level of rest. So there is no balance there. But when you work hard, when you rest, your rest is sweet. Your sleep is sweet. Right. I hope you're getting something. We'll soon be done. So, the truth, or the uncommon truth, or unpopular fact is that work less to get more done. That is the truth. Don't feel guilty when you rest, especially when you have worked so hard. So work less to get more done. Don't work from morning till night and then you sleep for just 3 hours, 4 hours, you are up again. There may be seasons like that in your life, no doubt. Maybe when you're building something, but it shouldn't be your lifestyle. It is not even good for your body. Bill Gates mastered bridge and synergy. So the great people of the world, the millionaires of the world, the billionaires of the world, the richest men, and all of that, they have the time to play. They have time to catch fun. They have time to recover. They have activities that they engage in to recharge their batteries. Aristotle and Charles Dickens adored daily walks. Hollywood superstar Meryl Streep used to knit. Steve Wozniak played polo. Bill Gates mastered bridge. And Sergey Brin would often be up on a high-flying trapeze. It's a must. Catch fun. Enjoy the beautiful things of life. You can actually experience heaven on earth. Heaven on earth is not a state of spirituality. It is a state of enjoying the beautiful things of life. It can be as simple as walking in nature, playing with your family, bonding with your children, reading a book, listening to music. And it is not about money. This is not about money at all. So don't wait for heaven on earth until you have money or until you become a CEO, until everything is perfect. No, start enjoying heaven on earth now, because in heaven you cannot enjoy heaven on earth. That will be heaven in heaven. So you can have an experience of heaven while you're on earth. Enjoy the beautiful things of life. Soak yourself in nature, in good music. Bond with your family. Don't miss out on the beautiful life that God has given you, no matter what you are going through, no matter how tough you think that life is be, because you are no matter how tough you think that life is, because you are living on borrowed time. And life does whiz by so quickly. Before you know it, you start having grandchildren. Before you know it, your hair is gray. So what time would you say that you have actually enjoyed life? And one of the ways to enjoy life is to be grateful for the tiniest things every day. When you do this, you become a magnet for miracles. You become peaceful. You become joyful. Joy will be your compass, like we see here. Let joy be your compass. Follow your joy. Only be around people who fuel your joy. Do the things that bring you joy. Enjoy so many beautiful things of life. Sometimes we are living life that and then we forget to enjoy life. The same life that you are living, you are forgetting to enjoy it. How can you enjoy life? Don't put money over meaning. Don't put profit over people. Don't put popularity over integrity. Don't be busy over your family. Don't chase achievements that you refuse to be grateful for the little things because you have not secured the bag. You have forgotten that the fact that you have breath in your nostrils is something to be thankful for. The fact that you have food on your table, you have a roof over your head, is enough to give thanks to God. And then these other bigger things will follow. Follow your instincts. Live a happy life. It's so much wiser than your head. Your heart knows where you need to be. Follow your instincts. Enjoy life. Adults are deteriorated children. When we were children, we would enjoy the simplest things of life. We'll play with water, we'll run around, we'll roll tires, we'll play some silly games. We're not afraid of being criticized. We're not afraid. But now that we've become adults, we don't even want to enjoy the simple things of life again. We have put a price tag on everything. If it doesn't look like this, then it is not fun. If you don't have this amount of money, then you can't enjoy. If you don't use this kind of gadgets, no, then you don't belong. No, enjoy your life. So many people have a lot of money, but they are not enjoying their lives. They don't have joy. Let joy be your compass. Don't miss out on the beautiful things of life. Become a child again. Go to the beach. Play with water. You don't have money to go to the pool with your family. Go to the bathroom. Splash water on each other. You and your wife. Splash water on each other. Play hide and seek in the house with the children. Make sure that you enjoy life. Make sure that you work hard and you rest deeply. That is when you can sustain your work, your happiness, your peace of mind. There is no point saying you are successful when your mental health is not in check, is not in shape. There is no point having a lot of money when you don't even enjoy the beautiful things of life. You don't even enjoy the money. You have a lot of money, but you still feel empty. That is because there is no balance in your life. Your 5 assets of genius must be fueled every single day. All right, this is where we're going to stop today. Thank you so much for joining me on this review. We're currently reviewing The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. This book is a very, very wonderful book. And chapter 16 is what we just reviewed. We are not done with chapter 16. We are going to conclude chapter 16 tomorrow as we learn some maxims that are taught by the billionaire Mrs. Riley Stone. And all other things being equal, we're going to conclude the review of this book on Friday. Yay, we're almost at the end. All right, thank you so much. Don't forget to like this video, share your comments with me, and please subscribe to this channel in case you are yet to subscribe. I remain Olaide Agbaje, also known as First Lady, and on this channel, I inspire you to live intentionally. We are members of the Intentional Readers Club. In case you wish to join, you can leave a comment. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Be intentional. Bye. You're welcome. Thank you.